Right leg sweeps high. Right foot steps up to your thumb. Now back foot warrior B. Back foot is parallel to the edge of the mat. Let your pelvis drop to the earth, both sides, arms to a T position. Take your eye gaze right over your right fingertips and reach your right arm forward. Now exhale, moving warrior, take your left hand back. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, reaching back. Your upper body's like a piece of seaweed in the ocean. Inhale, coming forward. Now plant your forearm at your front thigh, sweep your bicep to your ear. Trikonasana, long side angle pose. If you're going deeper into the pose, take your right fingertips to the floor and reach your left arm overhead. Feel both feet equally engaged into the earth. Feel the texture of your breath. Gaze goes down, inhale, rise, coming up. Now straighten your front leg, Trikonasana. Inch your back foot forward a little bit. Inhale like you're being pulled forward, holding on here to your ankle, shin, or any other hand grip that you have in your Trikonasana. Take your eye gaze and your heart gaze up towards the ceiling. Gather your front ribs towards one another and move into your back body. Feel every part of your breath. Gaze goes down. Now take all 10 finger pads to the floor and square off your hips. On your exhale, curl your spine, left knee to forehead. Inhale, heart draws forward. Exhale, curl spine, knee to forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl spine. Inhale, lift. Take your right fingertips to the floor, left hand to your hip, Halfmoon Pose. Now stack left hip on top of the right. Both legs are working to be straight here, both arms like wings of an eagle. Feel every part of yourself expand and stretch into Ardha Chandrasana. All 10 finger pads to the floor, big step back, downward facing dog, right leg sweeps high. Bend and stack right hip on top of the left. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, take wild thing pose. Take your foot to the outside of your mat. If this is too much, you can feel free to stay in down dog. Really feeling your feet root into the earth so your pelvis can lift high. Expand every part of yourself into this pose. Gaze goes to the floor. Carefully step back, downward dog. Then roll to the outer edge of your right foot and either take your left foot in front of you for Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Second variation, stacking here. Left foot on top of the right. Your left arm high. Sweeping. Left bicep to the ear. Lift your hips like there's a crescent moon or a rainbow shape underneath of you, really feeling the support. Gaze goes down at the floor, come back, downward facing dog. Taking child's pose at any time if you need a rest. Feeling every part of your breath. Hearing the sound of your breath. Come forward as you're ready. High plank pose, curling through your spine. Chaturanga Dandasana, cobra or upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg sweeps high. Left foot steps up to your thumb. Standing top of the mat. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, rolling up your spine. Inhale, sweep hands high. Exhale, hands come to the floor, moving meditation. Inhale, heart lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, roll up your spine. Inhale, arms sweep high. Feel free to do this with eyes closed. Exhale like you're pulling a rope from the sky to the earth. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, rolling up your spine. Standing tall, arms out to a T position. Right arm draws underneath the left, eagle arms. Sit into your chair, and when you're ready, begin to pulse. Take your time. Exhale, pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Release hands, hands sweep high. Baby back bend. Exhale, swan dive so slowly to the earth. Inhale, halfway look up. Plant your hands to the floor, step back, high or low plank position. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg sweeps high. Left foot steps up in between the hands. Warrior B, ground your back foot parallel, arms to a T position. Inhale, come forward like you're being pulled forward, and exhale like you're being pulled back. Inhale, don't worry about what you look like. Exhale, we're trying to move the upper body. Inhale, coming forward and keeping the lower body really solid, strong like a mountain. Go back. Inhale, coming forward. Parsvottanasana, long side angle. Forearm to your front thigh, bicep to your ear. Fingertips can go down the inside of the front foot. If that feels like too much, just go back and take your forearm to your thigh. Ground the back edge of your foot really strong into the earth and let your hips open. Gaze goes down at the floor. Inhale, rise. Trikonasana. Walk your back foot up any amount. That feels good. Both legs are straight. Inhale, come forward. Draw your right hip back as you come forward, holding onto your shin, your ankle, or placing your hand to the inside of your front leg. Creating a straight line, if possible, from your tailbone through the crown of your head. And stretching into every direction, down, up, side to side. Gaze goes down. Come onto all 10 finger pads in front of you and fly your back leg straight. Square your hips. Exhale, curl your spine, touch knee to forehead. Inhale, fly your heart forward. Pulsing your practice. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Left fingertips root to the floor, right hand to your hip. Right hand sweeps high. Root down all 4 corners of your standing foot. Eventually your eye gaze goes up over your right fingertips towards the ceiling. Feel every part of yourself expand. Feel your whole body breath. Fingertips to the floor, big step back. Downward facing dog, left leg sweeps high. Stack left hip on top of the right, preparing for wild thing pose. Flip your dog. From here, go really slowly on your own pace, and remember you can stay in down dog. Otherwise, rooting down, feeling your right leg straight, your left leg bent, and reaching your heart forward, reaching your fingertips to the floor. Full expansion. Carefully come back to downward facing dog. Take all the time you need. Stack onto the edge of your left foot. Take your right foot in front of you, or stack your right foot on top. Right arm sweeps high. Lift your hips high. Draw your shoulders down your back and sweep your bicep to your ear. Try to lift your hips even higher and feel the support from underneath of you. Gaze goes down at the floor. Come back to downward facing dog. Remember, you can take child's pose anytime you need to for rest.